What do we mean when we say a neuron is firing? A neuron is a cell that sits in a medium and connects to your muscles and other cells. A nerve is a bundle of neurons. This medium surrounding a neuron is usually potassium, sodium, chlorine, or calcium ions, or slightly charged atoms. The term firing relates to the electrical or voltage change that results from diffusion and electrostatic forces. Diffusion is when an ion wants to fill all of the space available to it evenly. So if the concentration of sodium is 145 micromolars inside the neuron and 5 micromolars outside, sodium ions will naturally want to move outside the cell. This is diffusion. Electrostatic forces, however, will counteract diffusion because the charge, rather than the concentration of ions, is a more powerful force. Neither diffusion nor electrostatic forces will matter unless the neuron's membrane is at least semi-permeable to ions. So, cell membranes are designed with selective channels, allowing certain ions to move in and out. As the ions rush through like water through a dam, the voltage along the membrane changes. More specifically, it depolarizes and becomes more positive. This positive change in voltage is followed by hyperpolarization or a negative change in voltage, and this is due to potassium channels opening up. The depolarization and subsequent hyperpolarization precipitates a uniquely consistent signal called an action potential. The action potential is an electrical signal measured in millivolts running bidirectionally along the axon of the neuron from where it was initiated, jumping from one node to another while being protected by a myelin sheath. At each node, the myelin sheath is absent to allow for depolarization once again, and further propagation of the action potential to the next node until reaching the presynaptic terminal of the neuron. From there, many complex processes that involve chemical energy will either allow or disallow the signal to propagate from one neuron to the next. If the signal is allowed to pass by Gandalf, just kidding, there is no biological mechanism called Gandalf. Nonetheless, if the signal is able to pass, it will have various possible outcomes, one of which is the action potential or signal allows your muscles to contract, and therefore allow you to move. This signal is what we mean when we say a neuron is firing.